I'm going to tell you the story today about a little guy named Michael. Okay, he's not so little. He's like 250 pounds, and he's carrying a little extra weight. But that's aside from the point. This guy named Michael, who I don't know, who is Michael? I don't know, but I'm talking about him right now. He blew up his YouTube channel. And you might have heard of him. He had like 13,000 subscribers. And really, it's more like 600 to 700 because a lot of those were done through a little something I'm going to be talking about right now. So this guy had a YouTube channel that he started in 2021, and he figured after years of, dipping his toe in the YouTube world, really just thought of it as a place to dump your video. Like if you make really anything, but specifically in this guy's case, a short film, whatever narrative film you want to do. It could be a test film or whatever. It's going on YouTube because that's where else do you put it, right? So he finally decides that after years of doing that, going to school and thinking, oh, that's YouTube. That's cat videos and stuff. That's not serious. You know what? I think I'm going to try to take it serious. I'm going to do what other people are doing on YouTube. And since I don't really know what that is, since I've kind of been anti-YouTube, I'm just going to, do my take of stuff I see out there. That failed. And then I realized that this guy, who's totally not me, pivoted to certain things. Rightfully so. He was finding his place. And after doing that, he still didn't find his place. He thought he did, but he didn't. He started getting closer. He was doing some things right. And then he came across a YouTube channel after experimenting with similar things in the past, but something that sounded better because it was through YouTube. YouTube promotions. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you've used it. And not just the tool itself, which I think it's more suited for businesses, not actually promoting your work if that's what you're trying to do. He came across a video that said, hey, you do this, you can spend very little money and get tons of subscribers and likes and views on your video. And it's through YouTube. So it's real, right? Who knows? We still don't know. All you got to do is target certain countries that pay like nothing for impressions. You can get like 1 million impressions for like $20. You just got to target certain countries. Those countries are India, Moldova, Thailand, just random European countries, little tiny countries where advertising is dirt cheap. You advertise there, you'll get like 1 million impressions, you'll spend like $30, and you get a lot for that. And you do. So I tried it out because I was like, well, whatever. I got nothing to lose. And now I'm going to pivot to I because this is me. Yes, I was hiding it so well. So I used this tool, and it worked. It worked so well that I let it do it for a couple days, and I didn't realize the damage I was doing. But basically, when I first started it, the next day, I woke up, checked my account. Oh, no. Or, oh, yes. I gained like 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers. This is working. Let me check what I've spent. Oh, like $10? Okay, well, $10. I'll triple that. I'll spend like $30, $40 and see what happens. Settling on like 12,000 or so subscribers. And those videos were getting views, likes, couple comments, but not very good engagement. Little did I know at the time that really hurts your channel because those people, they don't got high standards apparently. YouTube is feeding me this. I'm going to click on it. I guess I'll watch it. I guess I'll like it. Subscribe. But I actually don't like the content that I saw or anything else this person does, but I did it. So when you make new videos, these people see that on their feed and they don't click on it. Your own subscribers don't click. They don't care. They don't watch. Or if they do, they click off within 5 seconds, which tells YouTube, hey, your own subscribers that liked you for something don't even like this video. We're not going to recommend it to anybody because your subscribers don't even like it. So this is a PSA, which Hopefully you realize this already, but it's what I did on my channel. And why did I do it? Not because I'm like, I want people to like me. I I just got to do it to make me feel better about this video. No, it's because I had a belief, which I still think is true because it applies to myself, that you do that, and when you look at a channel, let's say one that has 50,000 subscribers versus one that has 200. Same exact topic. Which one do you think is going to be better? The one with more subscribers, right? Yeah. That's just human nature. That's what I think. Because they have 50,000 people that believe in them. This other channel just started, has 200. I think this other channel with 50,000 is more trustworthy because they already have a following, which obviously matters even more if you have more. So that is a real thing that matters. So I just figured there's so many things trying to hold you back on YouTube, algorithm things, a number of things. Why not try to get a leg up? Because there's already so many things trying to keep you down. Algorithm changes, all kinds of things. It's basically so hard to break free of that, and I think artificially so, that I was trying to sidestep that. Because I just figured if there's all these things holding you down, well, maybe I can, use this step stool over here that other people aren't, or something like that. But yeah, don't do that. That hurts your channel. Really don't do that. It took me, even after I realized I probably shouldn't have done that, a year of making content that I was actually finding my lane. And then I realized, wow, you can't just purge your subscribers. They're stuck there. I know this is hurting me, even though certain things I'm doing are working. And I'm getting people that are genuinely liking what I'm doing. And they're subscribing, and they're liking, and they're commenting. This is great. I wish I would have realized that earlier. Because it was too late, and I had to blow up that channel. Because there's no other way to stop that. I'm already fighting all the things with YouTube. Now I'm also fighting the fact that I have ghost subscribers that are hurting me. This is just, I'm going to restart because I messed it up. Which really sucks, because that was a channel I started 5 years ago at this point. And then even after realizing I messed up, it took me another year to be like, I'm not going to fight it anymore. I just need to restart. That really sucks. And it's not like I was, even that initial period, I really wasn't serious. I thought I was, but I didn't know what I was doing. That's not true anymore. Now I do know what I need to be doing on YouTube, and I am serious about it. So I restarted my channel and separated it into 3 different channels because that's what I was doing, basically. As much as I don't like it or was fighting it, YouTube is a very niche thing. You pick your lane, you stick in it. That's what people are there for. They don't want to see you. It doesn't matter if it's related. It's like literally reaction videos, commentary, video essay, podcasts, comedy skits, short. It's like whatever it is. That's what it is. That's all people want to watch. Unless you're very popular, then you'll have true fans that will like other stuff you do. So it's okay for bigger channels to do that. Still, if you're going to consistently do it, it's still better to do it on its own channel and rebuild an audience. The people that really like you will follow you over there. There you go. That's how you do it. You don't do it from the beginning. That hurts you. And again, it took me a while to realize that, even though in some form I knew because I had done that with the films that I make. It just wasn't enough. And a particular video I was doing, reaction videos, funny enough, was like doing way better than my other stuff. Which I could have a whole debate on reaction videos. I found a way that I think they are well suited for that isn't just void and vapid and pointless, especially when you are a fan of a certain person, you like reviews or video essays. They all can actually synergize together, which is what I did. Made 3 separate channels, a movie review channel, which I'm also going to branch off into like more of a podcast, live podcast, like I was doing on this channel you're watching this on, because I really like that. And I was actually surprisingly doing decent compared to my usual movie reaction channel, because that's, reaction channel. That's clearly its own thing, which was doing the best when I was doing that on this channel, which again surprises me. And video essays, because the video essay the video essay one is probably the most satisfying to me creatively, because I can really get more creative with it and share opinions or thoughts or feelings that I really just want to express that I don't think are out there. And I just want to construct something to make a point, which is what a video essay is, which I really enjoy doing, which is the most hurtful thing to make one of those, put a lot of work into it, because they do take more. When I say that a reaction video takes a lot of work editing wise, it's the easiest thing to shoot. You know, you're just watching a movie, talking about it and reacting. The editing is horrendous. It's horrible. Anyone who's done it is well aware of that. That's why they all pay other people to do it from certain countries, because it's just the worst thing you can edit, especially when it's you're watching yourself watch a movie, editing it's horrible. I did it for my first couple, and I know why people pay, because it's horrible to do. It's tedious, and I literally just don't want to waste my time editing it, because there's too many things I'm trying to do, and it's literally like I feel like I'm wasting my time, even though that's backwards, because it's like I'm making this content and whatever. It's very helpful to have someone else edit that for you. Luckily, there's a mini industry suited towards that, and it's just a video essay takes more time to plan and write and construct. It's more narrative, like you're doing like a little documentary. So it's very satisfying to do. When you make something like that, put all the work into it, and it bombs, it hurts. Which is another thing that was frustrating to me, because objectively, I think I made 2 that were really good. As someone who's a fan of that, who watches other people do it, looking at it objectively and getting notes from other people, and the reaction to when the few people YouTube actually served it to, I think objectively they were good. They were well constructed. They were entertaining, most importantly, and they provided good thoughts, feelings, and answers. So when I do that and it bombs because YouTube is like, wait, I thought this was a reaction channel or movie reviews, and now you're doing this. No, it's just gonna bomb. That sucks. So one of the main final nails on the coffin, where I was like, yeah, I need to separate these, because that's just bad. It's not like a cocky or arrogant thing. It's really like, I know if YouTube served this to the right people, they would like it. They would get something from it. They would, enjoy it. But because of the circumstances, that's not happening, which sucks, because it makes you want to, well, because of that, I'm just going to make stuff I don't care about as much, or not put as much work into it, because it's probably going to come up, bomb or not do that well anyway. It puts me in that mindset, which I'm sure other people have experienced, which sucks, because you're supposed to make, the best video you can make every time. But if I'm like, I don't want to do that, if I put it out and it gets, 50 views, 200 views, it's like a waste of time. There's no guarantee that it'll ever pick up again, the way the algorithm works. It does happen, but not always. Which just sucks. If I'm going to do that, I at least would want it branded as that, like, come here for these type of videos, and just grow it from there, which is, again, what I did. This is a story of a man living on the edge, the end of his rope. No, not really. It's not that serious, but yeah. This channel, I abandoned it, but I just figured, not quite done with it yet. Plus, I wanted to give a little update. Maybe someone new would find it and be like, oh, this is a story, and maybe I did that, or this is something to avoid. So I'm just recording this, putting it out there. I'm going to do 0 effort to optimize it, really. I'm just going to put it out there. There it is. Maybe it'll find you. Maybe it won't. Or if you're a fan of my channel and you are like, hey, this guy disappeared, because I fully don't expect anyone to have watched even my first one explaining the situation, I figured I would do it again with a little bit of an update and just a little story for someone who didn't follow me. If you're still watching this video, then congratulations. you're why I made this video. Because I'm not doing it to grab someone and engage them. Ah, boom, bing, bang, boom, follow me. No, this is just putting it out there. And maybe it'll help you. Or let you know what happened. I didn't die. Maybe I did and came back to life. You'll never know. But yeah. Anyway, those 3 channels are Off the Couch. That's where I do reviews. I think eventually I'm going to start doing live stream podcasts like I was doing with this channel. The live movie explorations, I'll do a variation of that. Maybe just a full-on podcast. I don't know. Because I really like doing that, actually. Again, it's one of those things, like I don't know if it seemed like that, but I was actually putting research and work into it, and like 5 people are tuning in. It kind of sucks. Luckily, for some reason, YouTube was kind of pushing it out afterwards, which is cool. But I like doing it, which is what I discovered from that. And I want to keep doing it, so I might just do a general podcast on there as well. Mainly based on movies and filmmaking, but who knows what I'll cover. Maybe just thought-provoking topics. And that's the most suited channel to put that on because it's off the couch. It just works. Movie reaction channels, Movie Watcher Mike. So if you're one of the freaks that like that, that's where that is. And like I said, I was in the same boat as probably a lot of people. Like, oh, reaction videos, what's the point of that? You're not doing anything. Well, that's very true to an extent. But I think specifically, as I grab this comb, movie reaction videos, yes, depending on the person, it's just like, gay, what? Oh, whoa. Which, funny enough, some people like what I do, which is good. Hopefully I can bring more of that to it, because a lot of the reaction space is just, oh, woo, woo, huh, what? A certain group of people is really entertaining at that. I'll say that, but yeah, that's the kind of content I don't like. So it's funny that some people have commented, and I mean some, like literally very few, saying stuff like that, like, this guy talks too much, he rambles. Well, that's the whole point in my mind of a reaction video, is commentary. You're watching with somebody. If you didn't want to hear someone talking, why are you watching a reaction video? You literally just want to stare at someone's face, go, like, what is the fucking point of that? That's my one cuss word that's going to be in this video, because it really it gets under my skin. I don't understand the point of that. That's what gives reaction videos a bad name. So, to whoever thinks that, hey, but if you want to subscribe, I'll do that all day long. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that, because that's not me, and it's not what I'm doing it for. It synergizes with the other stuff that I like doing. Talking about movies off the couch. You can watch it with me, which is Movie Watcher Mike. Live reaction opinions. And then if there's a topic that I really want to dive into, that means a lot to me, or that I think, is profound, that other people don't really touch on as much, or not at all, ideally, that is my 3rd channel, Movies Explored. Channel tag Movies Explored by me, which I think is pretty clever. Get it? Look at that name. You'll get it. And yeah, I made some good videos on there, I think, so far. One of them, or 2 of them, I re-released from this channel, because I was just like, I think those are good videos. I don't want them to just disappear forever or stay on this dead channel, so I will re-upload them. And I did. And they both bombed. So that was great, exactly what I didn't want. But that's the name of the game, right? That's going to happen in the beginning. But it does highlight why that sucks, because I think objectively I'm not saying like, oh, I'm the best at it and people just don't realize. No. They're just much better than the views indicate, and they're entertaining, I think, objectively. Of course, I'm biased. But at the end of the day, they also I think they do provide value. They're worth watching. And so, yeah. And I got tons planned for all 3 of those channels. And I can't wait to do it. I just, again, wanted to come on here and just dump thoughts and feelings and be like, hey, I'm not dead. So if you didn't watch my other video, I'm still here. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to post an even shorter video just quickly saying, hey, I'm not dead. Follow my other channels. And this is more of just my raw throwing up of thoughts and feelings. If you find this and you haven't seen my stuff, yeah. Or if you're just like blowing up YouTube channels, oh, this happened to this guy, and maybe I don't do that. I don't know. I'm just spitting out thoughts, and maybe it'll help you. Maybe you'll take pity on me. I don't know. I really just want to say, hey, I was doing something decently that some people liked and were finding. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing it even better. And if you're one of those people that did find that originally, hey, guess what? I moved to these other 3 channels. And instead of subjecting yourself to my face to a video movie review when all you care about is reaction videos, or video essay when all you care about, or the opposite, you only care about video essays and you're not seeing me, the stupid reaction face. Guess what? You don't have to subject yourself to that. I'm here for you. If you like all 3, because I do synergize. I wish that was more of a thing. But I can't fault people too much, because I'd probably do that too. But there you go. You want reviews? You got them. You want video essays? You got them. You want reaction videos? You got it. Little preview of what you can expect. Oh, what else? Man, a 20-minute video that nobody's going to watch. Just burning time right now, too. What else can I tell you? Those channels, when I restarted them, I wasn't sure what to expect. Apparently, I messed up because I created literally a fresh Gmail. And I learned, oh, don't do that because YouTube won't trust you. They're going to put you in a box and be like, this is a new account. Don't trust them yet. Let them keep posting and see what happens. I should have used an old email because I got those with accounts already. And I didn't do that. Again, shot myself in the foot a little bit. And all this stuff is really annoying. This is what I'm talking about, like where it's kind of rigged against you. Very few exceptions where people blow up initially. Which is another frustrating thing about that is you see that and you think the reason that this channel, got these subscribers, has a video with 1 million views, and they have like 2 videos. The reason you're seeing it is for that same reason that video blew up, because YouTube's like, this video got 1 million views. This channel is good. They attracted all these subscribers, so now we're going to recommend it to you. So it makes it appear like, even if you see 5 of those channels, there's like millions of YouTube channels, like hundreds of millions, I think. So imagine that. You're seeing 5 out of hundreds of millions of channels. All, there's no shortage of like reaction channels, for example. There's so many channels out there, and you're seeing a small sliver, but it makes it appear like it's more of a profound thing, especially if you're a creator yourself. There's very few. It's like the lottery. There's very few channels that do that. And there's also another thing that I've noticed where I've seen channels where it's like created in 2008 and they have 2 videos. Okay, that either means that's a dormant channel, which actually helps you because it's been around so long. YouTube likes that. Or they had a bunch of videos that they deleted or made private, because I know for a fact there's channels that have done that. I've seen channels with like 30,000 subscribers, 1 video, and the video has like 15,000 views. That does not add up. They had old shit that they deleted, and it just makes them seem better than they are. YouTube is filled with stuff like that, but it's still frustrating when you get put in these boxes, especially when the algorithm, it just doesn't make sense sometimes. You're like, why did this video like get something and then this one didn't? That was like a crap video. Not a crap video, but I feel better about this one. Whatever, all that stuff. So after a couple months, which admittedly, I'm trying to create content for 3 different channels. They synergize, but it's still a lot. Plus, I have a full-time job, young kids, a family. It's rough out there, man. It's been hard to create stuff, especially for 3 channels. I thought it would be easier. Oh, it would come easier than it has. So it's been a little slow, but I am impressed with myself that I because the previous time I created MBWVideos, I was doing some things to help boost my numbers, and these channels are doing better than that channel did back then, which was an even better time, I think, to start a new channel. So progress is happening, and it's going to keep happening, and I could just sit here and talk all day. This would be better if this was a live thing and people were commenting, again, which is why I like, it's actually a cool thing. I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to cut this short because nobody's watching it anyway. But those are the things you can expect. Follow those channels, all linked below. And what else was I going to say? Oh, this channel. It's not completely dead, okay? My next couple of videos, I'm going to collab with this account. Again, assuming maybe there's a couple people. Because I did get genuine subscribers after that initial Indian burst, or Malaysian, whatever you want to call it, Moldovan. When I was posting content, mainly reaction videos, I was getting subscribers. A couple hundred, actually. Or a couple hundreds over the months. With genuine likes, comments, good comments, like, I like what you're doing, or, you know, whatever. Where I could tell people were fans of it, not just a casual viewer who's like, nah, it's all right. But I know there's probably people that liked what I was doing that just never knew. So I'm going to collab with this channel, a couple videos, to really put that in those people's faces, if you're one of them. And then I think, I don't like that this channel blew up. So, but then I'm like, well, it's kind of ruined. But is it? I don't know. Can I still save it? So I think what I decided to do is I'm going to make it more... There's also a thing that's linked to like my Instagram and a couple things, MBWVideos. It's like all my shit's that. So I'm like, God damn it. Now I have a YouTube channel that's out there that's just dormant and it's linked. So I think I'm just going to make it more of a personal videography, maybe behind the scenes type thing, where I don't even think about what I'm making so much. It's just like, because I do have some stuff I want to say that doesn't fit those other channels, like talking about certain gear maybe. I'm not a gear tuber, but I just, for example, the Sony ZV-E1, which I'm filming on right now, I wanted to make a little video on that and just the state of cameras that I want to express that I don't think other people quite have. So I'm just going to spit that video out and put it out there, just so it's out there. Stuff like that will be on this channel. The MBW Films channel, where I make films. I did that with that channel too, just to a lesser extent. Cat's out of the bag now. But I'm like, should I trash that one and restart that too? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. It's not like I'm putting those films out there to be like, this is the one that's gonna blow up. It's just like, this is the work. I need to put it somewhere, kind of thing. And that's my oldest channel. That's the one I've had since like high school, 2008. So I'm like, fuck. I kind of fucked that channel up, and I'm cussing again. Whatever. I guess I'll keep that one to put films on, since I'm not really trying to do anything with that. And maybe I'll collab with, I don't know. Okay, I'm done. If you actually made it all the way through this video, this ramble, without skipping, comment. What am I going to say? What's the key word? Poo brain. P-O-O brain. Comment poo brain, and I'll know you actually watched 30 minutes of me rambling, kind of like defeated. I don't expect that comment to ever happen, but there you go. I'm done. Hopefully you join me in my journey, and I don't blow up another channel. Goodbye.